Listening is the foundation of great communication, and really three things get in the way. We call it being a millionaire. You'd rather be a listening heir, AIR. And the first thing that gets in the way of great listening is assumptions. If I make an assumption and think of something in one way, but someone else thinks of it in a completely different way, we have to take a look at those sets of assumptions and debunk them in order to be able to communicate effectively. So that's the A in AIR. The I is interpretation. We have so many words in our English language, and we really need to think about how I interpret a word, how somebody else interprets a word, and how that can be totally different. So if we take a look at that and listen and ask questions and work through that, we can usually get to a better place of understanding. And the third element of AIR is R for retention. We have so much coming at us that we can barely swim our way through the communications and the information that we have these days. So we have to pick what's super important and retain that, and take away all the rest so that we get the main things down pat, and that we have good systems for being able to retrieve information so that when we do need it, we can look it up. We can get to that information. So listening is about helping us debunk assumptions. It's really about helping us learn to ask questions so that the way we interpret things are actually correct, not like we think, and not necessarily like the other person thinks. And last but not least, really swimming through the amount of information to retain what is the most important.